Greetings everyone. Isn't it amusing when we make fun of someone based on a stereotype feature? Well, it isn't, at least not for them, because stereotyping is a collection of beliefs about something or a group that are frequently incorrect or only half accurate. However, this does not suggest that we should assess someone solely based on their appearances, because our impressions of ourselves and others are shaped by these stereotypes. When you define someone purely by the stereotypes that is instantly connected to them, you don't recognize their individuality beyond their so-called label, and you don't allow them to be people in their own right. You are robbing them of other aspects of their identity and self-awareness in the process. Well, it isn't always planned or intentional as they say, but it does lead to self-doubt and identity turmoil. After all, how can you truly develop your individuality if you're constantly fighting these stereotypes? Identity is essentially a social construct formed through interactions and experiences with others. However, if you're told that you'll never amount to anything more than your stereotype, your own growth will be hampered in the long term. Furthermore, you may establish numerous identities over time, some of which reflect your real self and others which reflect how society wishes to see you. How do you decide which ones to keep and which ones to throw away? This is when it becomes a crisis. Well, can stereotyping be positive? Possibly. This too is dependent on the context and circumstances, because positive stereotypes support favorable generalizations or assertions that imply the targeted group's superiority. For example, the stereotype of Asians being good at academics might be considered as positive because it elevates the general perception of Asians' intelligence, while certain positive stereotypes may meant as compliments. Those who are the subject of such stereotypes may feel dispersonalized, as if they are only being noticed because of their category membership. But imagine being judged and labeled before you've even had a chance to complete your story. Imagine being denied your individuality, creativity, and uniqueness just because your characteristics of attributes meet the stereotype standards. Stereotypes are frequently used in the society just to justify targeted discrimination, and it's past time for us to recognize how dangerous such practices can be. We need to take a stronger stance in this era of social acceptability when it comes to sustaining pleasantries in a student community. At the end of the day, having empathy for someone will not harm them, thus allowing them to go about their lives quietly and contentedly. And that's all. Thank you and good day, everyone.